Oh, my gentle Jesus. Oh, it hurts to swallow. Going to be a very quiet stream today. Throat is still acting up. Let's get some of this. Hey, C-Dub, what's up? I'm having a bad vocal day today. Although the coffee is making it sound a little bit better.
So, here we are.
Yeah, it's...
First and last battle for the living land.
I'm definitely going to have to take it easy.
Try praying instead of just hoping. That might work better for you.
Coffee is making it feel just a little bit better, though. How was your guys' day yesterday?
And the dream scourge is gone. But politically, we have a small mess to tidy up.
TWW.
I intend to send a message to the Steel Garrote.
Uh-oh.
And it won't be subtle.
She's gonna grab some. Oh, you thought, okay, yeah. I think it was because the small W threw me off. I was like,
you've earned a little peace of mind.
The War Within. Yeah, okay, cool.
I think that's
and
enough wool gathering for now.
Have you started playing it at all, or?
Tinker on the phantasmal focus. Make sure it's ready for war. Don't stay up too late.
Yeah, it's extremely fun. Great, great. I got sidetracked with Avowed, but I'm gonna get back to it. Matter of fact, when I don't stream but am playing, I'm playing World of Warcraft because I'm trying to get that gear up, doing those delves. I love the delves. I love having something that I love the follower dungeons, which are, you can, instead of queuing up for a random group, you can queue up for followers dungeons and complete your dungeon quest that no one ever seems to be doing when you're on.
Go on then. I'm listening. Pleasant dreams.
But I'm liking it. I am liking it.
We should take a moment to acknowledge what happened back there. You liberated the god of the living lands. Now they are unchained, free to do whatever they want. That's quite a gamble you made. No doubt it would have gotten worse over time. If not for you, Sapadal would still be pacing their cage like a wild animal. Which means you have leverage over a god. How do you plan on using it? That's a lot of responsibility, but I have faith you're equal. Sapadal's imprisonment shaped this island. Now that everything's changed, I'm curious what will happen. We cannot know if the living lands will normalize or destabilize as a result of our actions. For better or worse, change is inevitable.
Change is, I guess I should do it in my comfortable. Change is inevitable.
I hope you don't mind me bringing it up. The subject matter is a bit much for our little camp. You're too kind. I want you to know this has been an unforgettable experience.
I bet you it has. Let's get it on, girl.
I'm grateful to have been a part of it. Until next time. If I must.
Mostly Alliance. I do have a few Horde characters, a couple dark, or is it Blood Elves or whatever they are. But nothing. Our Alliance is mostly, our guild is mostly Alliance, excuse me. But,
there you are, Envoy.
Every once in a while they'll dip into some Horde action, which I'm down for.
Same here. I guess it helps we have a god on our side, right? I mean, A god beats a skeleton knight any day. This is just cleanup. Just figuring out who controls the living lands from here out. Someone once told me that war is just applied politics.
Oh, I
Really understood
love the
that.
pandas. That's
Anyway,
I don't
get some rest. Oh, if you need to rehearse any speeches,
now.
whatever, make sure you do it in front of someone else.
I think I only have one panda character, and I think he's like a.
Talk to you later, Envoy.
I'm trying to remember. I know I have one panda character, and I can't remember if it was a monk or if it was like one of the other characters you could play as panda, or one of the other classes you could play as panda. I'll get my words right eventually. Leave me alone. I can upgrade it one more. Yeah, it's like, like anything, you do it enough and it gets old. Now, I like playing Alliance, but at the same time, I really like being able to oh, I don't have anything that will. Yeah, that's what I need is grog. Okay. Anyway, there are a few quests that I want to do the Horde version of. I do have a Worgen somewhere. I'm not sure. I think it's an Alliance one. Yeah. I think so. That's the ones that turn into wolves, the guys that turns into wolves. Yeah. And then I have the dragon guy. That hero character. I forgot what they're called. See, got me all crazy brained right now. I'm going to do those two for this. It's unusual because, oh no, you're good. It's unusual because it's a ranged character, but it's a short ranged character. So instead of being far back and shooting away, you have to get a little bit closer, and it gives you a little bit of a tactical change on how you would do things. And I'm kind of cool. I'm really cool with that. That kind of it's just an interesting, I can't be as far away as I want to be. I've got to be super duper close. And that's, yeah. So it's a very interesting way to play a character.
Envoy? Is it really you? Mihala told us you went into some place called the Garden to seek a god.
When you didn't return, we took you for dead.
Like instead of it
What
being
did you see there? The god you
like a
found?
range of 30, you've got a range of maybe like
Origin of the Dream Scourge?
25 or so.
Was
It's
the
really,
act of a god this whole time?
Everyone,
and it's a noticeable enough
we
change.
could get to the bottom of this if you would only let them speak.
It's been weeks, Envoy. What happened?
Sapadal was responsible for the Dream Scourge. Their rage, their confusion, their fear.
I'm also looking over at my Disney Plus and looking at there's 2 episodes of Daredevil Born Again. I'm like, it's time for me to.
Unfortunately, there's little we can do for those already in the grip of the Dream Scourge. We can give them comfort, nothing more.
It's
This
getting
will be a
interesting.
process. The Dream Scourge was never going to simply go away overnight.
I suppose it stands to reason. I found that a quick fix is often anything but. What of this god, then? What does it mean that you...
I am
freed
so
him?
tempted to throw this Johnny Walker high rye blended Scotch whiskey into my coffee right now. Help burn my throat. So tempted.
Wodka no doubt saw Sapadal as a threat to her authority. So, she killed the godless and imprisoned their god.
I assume it is this god we have to thank for the roots tearing apart Paradis? They erupted from the earth the moment those bastards stood up their first siege tower.
Naku Tedek was riven with those things. Not to mention what they did to the land.
We saw similar destruction at Nakuku Bell. If these roots and the Dream Scourge are the work of a god, and the gods thought it best to imprison this god, how could you let such a creature go free?
For now. Who's to say they don't get their feathers in a ruff again and wipe us all out with a tsunami?
It was Adir's arrival that disturbed Sapadal. We'll have nothing to fear from this god once we expel you from our lands.
Sapadal's power ravaged my people. I don't know that I can ever trust it.
Keeping watch over Sapadal was a sacred task Nandru gave us when he left. For that reason alone, my wardens owe them their allegiance.
Well, whatever happens, I suppose we can't put the godling back in the bottle now.
But come, we have more pressing matters to attend to. The Steel Garrote have attacked Paradis. Inquisitor Ludwine has already joined the battle. She must have traveled like the wind to get here so fast.
You did. I kicked her corpse when you weren't looking. Just to be sure.
Well, she's seen better days, but you wouldn't know it judging by how she fights.
Ludwine's plowed through the militia like a knife through warm butter.
All right, let's keep the similes to ourselves.
Regrettably, she's not in the business of making exceptions for people she deems Oathbreaker. So long as her passion for Wodaka lives, so too will her spirit.
Then we destroy her faith, and the rest of her will follow. I have a theory about this. Let's talk at camp if you want to hear it. But I think we can kill her.
Oh, good. That will be easy.
It is not, I think, impossible. Well, you might not believe me, but I didn't want any of this to happen. It was Ludwine who called for the attack.
I didn't hear an answer, Ambassador.
She and her Steel Garrote laid siege to the city. Shortly after
Got touched by the
you
Steel
turned
Garrote.
God.
Now it's messing with your testicle. Oh. It just sounds like a bad sexually transmitted disease.
We've had no news from inside for several days. From what we can observe, southern Paradis is in pieces, and the remaining militia batters at the gates to no avail.
Is there nothing our people can do?
Given the state of our supply,
touch the Steel Garrote.
and the Steel Garrote's destruction, we expect the people trapped inside will run short of fresh food and clean water in a matter of days.
Well, that's been a point of debate. We can't agree on how to stand against the Steel Garrote, nor who should lead the effort.
Nobody wants to risk their people at the...
Nobody wants to risk their people getting the Steel
Even
Garrote.
if our meager forces should make it inside,
The siege won't end until Ludwine does, and none of you know how to kill her.
precisely.
Because a victory here would discourage resistance elsewhere. The better question is, why didn't you stop her?
Excuse me? She's a 7-foot-tall skeleton powered by her devotion to the goddess of retribution. This isn't my...
Sure. Just blame the dead woman. Very mature.
Who else should I blame exactly? Our envoy, perhaps? For not stopping Ludwig and the Tusks?
You could start with blaming your own incompetence. Why are you treating him with kid gloves when Paradis cries out for help?
Enough. I've heard your concerns. We cannot change it now.
The Inquisitor was so convinced the Living Lands would unite against Adir that she's nearly made it true. One people, one law, one true God. That's Ludwig's vision for the Living Lands. That's what Ludwig thinks. Adir doesn't revere Wodika as fervently as it once did. Worship of Mogrin, Berith, even Aethys has gained a foothold. Many no longer trust that the gods are listening. Some question whether they guide the wheel at all. The Empire lost its foothold in the Eastern Reach. The well-bred avoid child-rearing in pursuit of cosmopolitan pleasures. The Church is weak against them. In a world of soul against soul, Ludwig believes we have lost ours. The Empire must change, or it will die. Even the Emperor can see, in some sense, that she's right. Why else would we be here? I've answered your questions. Now I would like you, all of you, to answer mine. Ludwig has sent a message to the Emperor informing him of her attack. He will send advisors and reinforcements swiftly in response. What will his representatives find when they arrive? A new colony? A budding grave room? Before you face Ludwig, you should know what you're fighting for. All of you must decide, together. But whatever you decide, understand, the days of the frontier are done. Adir will come. Indeed, we are already here. Well, don't leave me in suspense. Oh, gods have mercy.
By grit and steel, Thirdborn stands with the Living Lands.
Fjord and her animancers stand with the Living Lands.
We deserve this opportunity. Thank you for believing in us.
Fighting a battle together is easy. I just hope everyone's willing to stick it out when it comes to the politics.
God, they made the right decision for once.
Finally, some sense permeates the proceedings.
On your head be the consequences. That leaves the matter of Ludwig and the Steel Garrote. She will never surrender, Envoy. You must kill her, or we will lose Paradis, and eventually the island.
The Living Lands will never be free until we break the chain around our necks. Ludwig must die her final death.
She better say her goodbyes while she can.
I'm proud to fight at your side, Envoy. One last time.
Let's get to work then. We've got a walking corpse to bury.
The Paradis militia will be at your back. Give her no quarter. The future waits for you.
Thank you for deserving it. Now, go and teach the Steel Garrote a lesson they will never forget.
Show them that the Living Lands will not be broken across Vodika's knee.
We will send reinforcements to help you reclaim the Eastern Gate. From there, work your way to the main plaza. May all the gods of Eora and the Living Lands protect you.
Let's take back the city together. Show the Steel Garrote how the Living Lands takes care of its own.
Time to stop the Steel Garrote. Lead the way, envoy.
Let's go free a city, shall we?
Oh. Let's go play with our Steel Garrotes. Who's with me? Doots. Alright. They wanted to talk at camp, so I'm gonna do camp real quick. Get all this talking out the way, and then
Can't sleep? Neither can I. We're going into battle for the soul of the living lands, rallying under the banners of the Paradis Militia. Your Emperor will not be pleased. Political influence is dangerous. If you aren't careful, it can turn against you. When a godlike fights in battle, people take note of which side. The Adirans will doubt your loyalty. The locals will doubt your commitment. You may even doubt yourself. This is the first time you were told to pick a side. And I fear it won't be the last. All we ask in return is that you do the same for us. From what I understand, your ambassador is very persuasive, very powerful, and very accustomed to getting his way. For a politician like him, losing a battle is not a defeat. It's an opportunity. When he promises you the world, don't listen. He'll fill your head with lies if you let him. I'm glad we understand each other. It's good to see you fighting for the misfits and rabble-rousers.
oh yeah,
Time for you to
baby.
get some rest. We have a big day ahead of us. In truth, I'm not as worried as I used to be. I've been thinking about the Inquisitor. Formulating a theory, you might say. A Death Guard clings to their existence by force of will. Stubbornness, unfinished business, that sort of thing. Ludwig is held together by faith, and that may be her undoing. Precisely. Faith is the foundation of her reality. Faith in the righteousness of the gods. According to her faith, Sapadal should not exist. A new god independent of hers? Blasphemy. By
Sorry.
that logic, you shouldn't exist either. And yet here... That's my point, exactly. I think you already have. You are the godlike of a heretical god. A contradiction to her reality. Can you imagine how much she needs you to die? Her entire worldview depends on it. Who knows? Maybe that uncertainty is enough to make her mortal again. Or maybe not. I'm just theorizing as I go. Whatever happens, I want to see it for myself. For the research. Is it really that obvious? No matter who wins or loses, the living lands won't be the same. In my heart, I know that's a good thing. Life is impossible without change. And change can be frightening. I just want to put this behind us. I want it to be over. If I must.
You should get some sleep. Big day coming up. Right. Things feel different now. Wrong, somehow. I've been in a lot of dangerous situations, but it's always been a fight to survive. This is...
Yeah.
It's just a fight. Putting my life on the line for someone else's cause. It's the opposite of survival. It's foolishness. You know, I've never seen a bear go to war. They fight for survival, not for causes. change. It's fine. Really. But it's in Bleste Saka when you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Careful you don't get stuck in all that sap. I'll be alright, Envoy.
He said I was being too sweet. All right, let's see. Do I have a dream sequence? Oh, no dream sequence. All right, let's reach the city. No worries. That's very understandable. Gotta get the kids ready. Oh, man. I've got the still garrote in my voice. Oh. Ooh, sword. Wait. Okay, so how do I get... Okay.
We know you. Did you help us? We must have seen you in a dream.
How's Kassak?
As prepared as he'll ever be.
Who knows? Maybe all this will make a hero out of him.
Ooh. I took some stuff off of dead people. No, I can't even. No, I can't even yell. Ah.
It's no use. We're overrun.
There.
Bravo!
Gosh, my voice is just...
Stop right there.
Look out!
Here we go. Next one's mine.
Oh, these guys didn't come around playing around. They came serious. It's the best help I've had by the bot so far.
Found.
This one's mine.
You shouldn't be here. Egworth and Roth.
Touching me in my steel garrote. I'm gonna make the joke work someday.
Up 10. Loose end.
Don't run. Come back here. Yeah.
Everybody all right?
I really should be taking care of my voice. I'm going to need it soon. What up?
Go ahead. I'll hang back and watch the gate.
Foolishness. Welcome to the place of battle, Envoy. It pleases me to greet you in full health. I thank you again for the medicine.
Ah.
Thank you. It is good to be myself again. I traveled here for you.
So some of your decisions do
When I learned
play out as the story progresses.
as they marched out
This
of
is
the
the ogre I
gates,
saved a few weeks
where I
ago.
find you. I hear that you have chosen to defend the living lands.
And he came out to
I'll
help.
honor my life
I
debt
like
to
that.
you by keeping the peace here after the battle. The kith of the living lands, they mean nothing to me. But that is unimportant. Let us waste no more breath. Breath is too precious, as both you and I know. I will leave you to the war now. You have my vow, Envoy, and my thanks once more.
Smart move. Save. I'm gonna grab me some water. I may even take some Benadryl. Help dry me up a little bit.
First Eagle's Reach, now here.
Nothing else. All right, this is a good spot to save again. All right, I'll be right back, everybody. Whoa. Okay, so as I was going to get my bottle and walked in my bedroom, my wife still had the news going. She usually turns off the TV, but she had the news going. Bless her soul. I guess they dropped the transcript of the single chat. Oh boy. Yeah. They can't say there was no classified material being shared. When will these kids ever learn? Oh, take the main plaza. Oh, mother tuss nuggets. Shield. Yeah. Don't let them touch my steel garrote. Ah. Get the cleric. Clerics restore health. And there we go. That's what I don't want, this cleric around. Get that. Oh, is it? Really? Yeah, well, that happens. See, I told you I'd be right back. Little bitty small screen to see the action. I'm playing it off. I screwed up. See, like other people in government, I can say I made a mistake. Too soon? Too soon. I'm so wrong for that. I need to be purged. I need to be spanked. I am a bad, bad man. Thank you so much, C-Dub. Oh, gosh. I did take Benadryl. I took a full dose. I probably need to eat something, but hey. I'll do that later. She was...
What are you doing here?
Oh no, you tell me, girl.
I thought
With
you
your little
left town
dress.
weeks ago. About time. You're the only one Ludwig will listen to. I saw a few on my way here. I imagine they've been waiting for this to happen for a long time. Listen, one of the Garot's units is scouting up ahead, maybe 5 strong. I wouldn't want to fight them if I were you. Take this key.
Oh,
It'll
hell.
unlock the gate to the canals. You can thank the captain who forgot it.
Oh man, I'm looking at the news at the same time, and I'm just like,
You shouldn't find much opposition down there.
this ain't right.
I wish someone had stood up to the Steel Garrote a long time ago. But, well, you're here now. That's what matters. Good luck.
So I know a lot of people don't like news, and I usually don't bring that into my stream. But I'm also a history buff. And one of my high school classes, it was very plainly made clear to me that the news of the day will be history of tomorrow.
Should go now.
And I follow the news most every source. There's a few sources I don't
Then when? Should we wait till the Garrote
pay attention to. My rule of thumb is if I can get 3 sources saying pretty much the same thing, then something is true. But my wife always jokes at me, "You're always watching breaking news." Yeah, because that's the history of the day. It's not history yet, but it will be history. Somebody will write about it. It'll be in a book somewhere. We never know what small event that happens today will be the huge event of tomorrow. So always on the lookout for that. So that's why you'll see me turn my head over towards my viewing screen. I just hope they don't do it again. That's really not like I'm a. There you go. Oh, dang. All right. Freeze me some Steel Garrote. Doggone it. I need more potions. You think you can just come behind me and hit me without getting frozen? Wizard. Get the wizard. Oh, you got me good.
Good fighting.
Not bad for a scholar.
Let me see if I've got any buffs I can put on me. I could do that. I could do that. And let me eat up that way. Love it when people are trying to get me to get into that Kick Club. There's got to be something in it for them to get people to join their kick program.
Liviana, don't you ever take a break?
You nearly died in my clinic. Correction, you did die. And now look at you, fighting the Steel Garrote. What have you got to say for yourself?
I like the way the touch of the Steel Garrote feels.
Well, at least you're alive. Try and keep it that way. Kai, is this your doing?
Come on. I couldn't have kept him out of the action if I wanted to.
I knew you were a bad influence. We're patching up folks as best we can, but I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Damn bloody mess. Yeah, stop the fighting. I can't say I approve of you leaping into the fray, but it's always nice catching up with a former patient. Gods be with you.
More dead bodies to loot. Ooh, I need to probably break down some stuff because I've been just picking up. I think Hell's Tongue is the one. Yeah, it's the legendary I've been keeping. Yeah, I'll keep that legendary. Sweet Georgia Peach. All right, let's get back at it. Ding, 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 ding. All righty, we are about to get save just to be on the safe side. Got a feeling the Steel Garrote will be right here. The hairy hell?
Show me what you got.
Your days are numbered.
Up 10.
Yeah, there you go. Lift that bad boy up and done. What the hell?
stay behind. Just don't do anything foolish.
Seek.
Next one's mine. That'll teach you.
That doesn't look promising at all. Quite worrisome, in fact. I'm gonna try that for a little bit and see how that works. Other. All right now. Oh my gentle Jesus, this is gonna be crazy.
Wodaka demands your submission. Stand against her and fall.
That's Ludwig ahead. Lead on. I'm with you to the end.
Let's make sure she stays dead this time. All right, dearie?
There you are.
There you are.
Envoy. So, you survived the garden. Did you come all this way just to try your luck again? To kill me more efficiently than last time? Our conflict was foretold the moment you were born. You can no more avoid it than I can die. Look around, Envoy. Heelguard should have listened. He tried to bring order through compromise. He failed. Order is meant to be imposed by a stern, guiding hand.
Her order wields sharp steel. She must set down her blade.
You can tell Wodaka yourself once we've sent you back to the wheel.
Don't insult my intelligence or my commitment to the cause. Treaties can be burned. The hands which shook over whatever deal you struck can be lopped off at the wrist.
Oh, here we go.
Sapodal's chains are broken, which means your soul in their grasp. I don't know how deeply you've been compromised, Envoy. And if I don't know, then I cannot suffer you to live. That's what they want you to think. Steel yourself, Envoy. Make this a fight to remember, even in death.
We would not welcome her death. There is still ample shade for her beneath our tree.
You will. You must. You have no choice. Face me and die with honor, or fall to your knees and die as a coward. How you die doesn't matter, but you will die. Every vestige of Sapadal must be wiped from this earth. The burned queen demands it.
We are a challenge to her authority. She is afraid of what we mean.
Pathetic. You believe this is about fear? Power, Envoy. Here, now, and in every time, power is the wheel that turns the world. And beyond
Ultimate power. I can't even do like a fake screen voice.
Finally, give me the clarity I require. Give me proof of her devotion to me. Farewell, Envoy.
Let's finish this. Together.
You won't be missed, Ludwig.
Once I'm done killing you, your god of plagues.
We are every seed in the soil. We will always grow.
This is what we prepared for. No quarter.
Come on, let's get one last time. Did that even hurt you?
Seek. Loose ends. East ahead. Worth and raw.
Hey, Jill, no worries. It was a stream of it was a slow, quiet stream. And today is probably going to be a short, quiet stream because, as you can hear by my voice, I'm gonna have to. I took some Benadryl. I'm gonna try and get my voice back. It's been a crazy morning. Oh, I was supposed to look up. Do I have those? We have. I'm gonna use those. So I've just been trying not to talk as much.
Queen among queens, send me your aid.
Oh, that's not right. I think I'm on my last battle for this game. I could be wrong. But she's trying to gut me.
Worth and raw.
Yeah, I think I might. Unless she does something like a miracle in the next few minutes. I've got to fight her again? Oh, damn. This is getting deep. I can make it. Oh, snap indeed. And just doing everything and anything to stay alive at this point. Whoa. Get out of the fire. Heal up. There we go. Oh, this is going to be close. This is going to be real, real close. The hell? Okay, so I need to not focus on them. I need to focus on her. That'll help.
Throw up 10.
That'll help too. Oh, I saw him coming.
This is it! Eon Seek!
Whoa.
Throw up 10.
Oh, she's about to stab me. Oop, wrong buttons. Here we go. Right buttons.
Isaheb. Eon Seek.
So what happens next? Is there another fight, or is this it?
Wherever Ludwine is now, she must be seething.
Of course, we'd be happy to kill her again, if needed.
She's done for, but we're not. Whatever's next, we'll face it.
Together.
Gods, you're all gonna make me sick. But carry on.
Well, is there going to be a sequel to the game?
Unraveled at last. We no longer feel her wire against our flesh. We are free always.
Looks like an end scene, doesn't it?
Free forever.
Silence falls over Paradis, as though the city is holding its breath. Then you hear it, the ringing of a distant bell, the waving of banners, and cheers of victory. After a short and bloody conflict, the dust has finally begun to settle. You feel Sapadal close to your thoughts, stirring with interest. The god of the living lands is observing this moment, unfettered by confusion or fear. For the first time in centuries, they understand. The Paradis militia rallies to you, the outsider who defended them in their hour of need. Whatever happens next, you have won their confidence. You take a moment to reflect on the calm. Not so long ago, you arrived at these shores on a simple errand, which turned out to be anything but simple. The Dream Scourge is over, and the island has
Oh,
been
look at those
cleansed of
monkeys.
plague. A time of healing and mourning follows. People look to you for the source of the affliction. You tell them the truth, how the plague came from a power beyond mortal understanding, and how it is finally at peace. Thanks to you, the Living Lands has escaped Adiran oppression. The free settlements unite under a common banner and begin the fraught process of negotiating new traditions and values. The Empire withdraws. The frontier remains wild, but not for long. Paradis's rebels cannot accept your version of independence.
After the assassin Egwolf died in custody, only a few of his people ally themselves with the United Settlements. To them, you will always be the oppressor. The refugees of Emerald Stair resettle in Thirdborn, bringing their skills and research to aid the local community. What starts as an uneasy partnership blossoms into a bond of trust.
I think I beat this game.
Through shared adversity, they find common ground. The ashes of Fior Messiverno continue to smolder. Scavengers avoid the ruins, fearful of spirits unleashed by animancy gone awry. The once promising city is nothing but a cautionary tale. For the people of Shatterscarp, independence is bittersweet. Those who cannot withstand the grief inflicted by Ringgrim's spell leave the settlements, vanishing into the wilderness. Those who remain find themselves forced to cooperate with others, often begrudgingly. With so many dead, the need to stave off hunger outweighs any distaste for certain trading partners. The loss of both the keep and her oldest friend drive Mihala into a grief.
I'm amazed I got through that.
That she cannot face the world.
Probably on its easiest setting, now that I think about it.
But the Pargrunen rally around their leader by focusing upon a single endeavor, building a new settlement from the ruins of the old one. Inspired by her people,
thank you so very, very
returns
much.
to herself and to her seat at the council. The doors of this new settlement slowly inch open, a tentative welcome to the once forsaken world. For the first time in many years, Kai feels an agreeable restlessness. Not to flee, not to drift, but to venture. He visits the distant shores Tama told him about, and savors the modern marvels. Taking expanses he beholds. His heart swells, not with grief, but with awe. There is so much to With many of his anxieties and lifelong fears addressed, Marius now feels very differently than he did when he first met the envoy. Still far more comfortable in the wilds than among people, he nonetheless finds that his worries about the unknown were merely self-protection against the traumas of his childhood. Armed with this knowledge, he finds himself more capable of living in civilization, and far less fearful of his home in Galawain's tusks. With Solace gone, however, Marius never has a chance to reconcile with his people. Outside of a few travelers here and there, his connection with the Wardens is completely lost. Giada continues to improve as an animancer. She dedicates her work to the spiritual health of the living lands, nurturing instead of exploiting. Others follow her example, seeking her tutelage from lands far and wide. In the years to come, rumors spread of a secret society gathering in the wilderness, where animancers work in harmony with nature. The dream of Fior Messiverno lives on in her. In a past life, Yahtzee was given a task: protect the history and knowledge of the godless. Now, many lifetimes later, she continues upholding that oath. She moves into the library in the garden, spending her days poring over the clay tablets there. But not even the letters from, and rare visit to, her lover help ease the loneliness that fills her days. Freed from torment for the first time in centuries, Sapadal turns their prodigious curiosity to the people that shaped them.
It's nice that it gives all the characters and even the lands their own ending story, so you feel like it's completed. And it's not like, and you've won, and then the credits go out.
Too soon. The rage that once shook cities to rubble no longer rules them. Instead, they come to you with questions. They want to understand. After a time, they begin tentatively to garden. Where they can, they improve the lives of Kith, and the suffering that troubled them is reduced, if never fully eradicated.
No.
Their grief compels them to love, and they love unreservedly, with the power of a god. Sapadal has questions about what happens tomorrow, and the day after. You do your best to keep them calm, until the voice in your head is little more than a polite whisper.
Aww.
After everything you've been through, you don't mind the company. The sounds of celebration pull you out of reverie. Many are waiting to greet you with open arms. You take a moment to catch your breath and savor it, because everything is about to change.
Awesome. And there you have it. From beginning to end. And yes, I'm going to speed up because I have friends and family that do work on games, so I at least let them roll because they worked hard on the game. And my son wants to go into this, so when I'm playing one of his games, I'm going to definitely the Benadryl's starting to take effect. Not too much, but it's starting to. I can actually feel like everything drying up, which is good. Yeah, I mean, they put the hard work into it. Their name should be recognized for their hard work. I'm 100% in that. I'm trying to think though. I've got one last tutorial for Magic the Gathering. Maybe I will attempt that after the credits are done. And then I'll think about, probably tomorrow do World of Warcraft. And then I think Friday. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do World of Warcraft, and I'll alternate between, if I'm feeling kind of cool, maybe doing Magic the Gathering and stuff. I also have Star Trek Fleet Command that I've been working on for years now. I need to keep up with it as well. Oh, my hands hurt though. That last fight. All right, I'm going to speed up the credits. Not on that, but just so that I can get to the next game. Holy cow. Let's see how fast I can make the credits go. Woo, dizzy. Wow. This also makes you appreciate how much work goes into these games. All right. I'm going to see if I can finish off some Magic the Gathering. Let's see if I can do this. And let me switch it in Twitch. Hopefully it'll go correct. I could have swore I clicked it to go. We'll do... Yeah, we'll do this. And then once the Benadryl really hits... There it is. Oh, hopefully... There we go. And let me put the game. Where is it? Game, there we go. Oh, yep, I've got it twice. Let's close out the second one. I may have messed it up because I had two going. I didn't let the... All right, let's try that again. This time, let it do its work, Alan. I am getting interested in this because this reminds me of Hearthstone, which they probably got it from Magic the Gathering. So there we go. And let's, woo, there it is. See if I can get the boss fight in tutorials done. I get close every time, but I make a mistake. Because I'm a noob. Ready. Fight. Oh, it hurt to do that.
I'll make a deal with you, Planeswalker. Defeat me, and I'll let you go. Lose, and you will serve me for eternity.
Fight as if your life depended on it.
No, really? All right, let's see. Gotta put my land out.
Sometimes you need to make a tough decision.
Yeah, he is. Discard playing card. Oh, yeah, I've got to discard a card. Should I discard a plane? I guess so, because I'm going to need these guys later. Or, no, I just click it and then hit submit. Yeah, this has been...
He just throw away a dragon.
You look surprised. I do as I choose with what is mine, and it is all mine.
Well,
Everything
there you go.
exists or perishes at my whim.
Oh, I didn't mean to yell at him. Caps lock off. There we go. All right, let's see. Get back to the game. So, maybe I am confused. Why is it?
Power is the only thing that matters. There is
Why could I play that card, but I couldn't play the other card? I don't have a card that'll get me more. So I can't do that because whenever a creature... I guess I need to attack. Yep, I got a blocker.
I will let nothing stand in the way of what I seek. Not even death. Enough of this.
He just has a lot of good cards. That's all it really is.
Whoa!
And like you said, he's a tick. And how are you supposed to beat?
My triumph is at hand.
That just gives me an extra blocker.
Watch this.
But I could use the extra blocker. Okay.
We just might be able to pull this off.
No matter. Soon there will be nothing left of you either.
Mother.
Hey!
All succumb to Bolas.
I got some Bolas for you.
Hold back, so you can prepare for his attack.
What? I've underestimated you.
Maybe? I could be completely wrong. This is me just learning this. Don't know what to do.
Such impudence.
I mean, I've got to block something. Oh, dud. I mean, you're like, why is it pausing? Okay, Benadryl is.
come this far, don't give up now.
Right, I don't think I can survive the next hit.
Finish it.
Yeah, I can't. Oh, man.
This is it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Enhance creature. Enchant creature gets 3+3 and then flying. Well, I don't have any creatures on the... So I'd have to give this up? Okay, this is... There's like nothing I can really do at this point. Yeah, I can't put it down because it wants to enhance an enemy character. I mean, it's bad enough I can't.
I had hoped for more, but I'm sure
It's literally the luck of the draw on this one. You can get a lucky thing. And I can't adjust my set, can I? Oh. So why do I switch decks is the question.
I'll make a deal with you, Planeswalker. Defeat me, and I'll let you go. Lose, and you will serve me for eternity.
But I probably can't change decks during the
Fight as if
tutorial.
Your life depended on it. Sometimes you need to make a tough decision. Did he just throw away a dragon?
Excuse me.
I do as I choose with what is mine, and it is all mine.
It's like it's gonna repeat everything. There's got to be a point where I can change where, like, I can get rid of.
Power is the only thing that matters. There is nothing else. nothing stand in the way of what I seek. Not even death. Enough of this.
Whoa!
My triumph is at hand. What's this?
We just might be able to pull this off.
No matter. Soon there will be nothing left of you either.
Hey!
All succumb to morass.
Hold back, so you can prepare for his attack.
What? I've underestimated you.
Maybe it's because I'm doing the 4 blocks. Got it. Thank you. Thank you, Julie. That's gonna... wait for him to declare his...
Such impudence.
Yeah, that's true. Not knowing what I have in my hand makes it kind of hard to go, hey, you should play this or you should play that. Okay, let's see. Let's get through this hand and then I'll go from there. I don't have anything really. Oh yeah, I'm defeated.
My patience is wearing thin. Let's finish it.
This is it.
And there it was.
Hope for more. But I'm sure I will find a use for you.
Oh yeah, I can't because I have to complete the tutorial to unlock the decks. Well, the medicine's kicking in. I'm going to go ahead and call it as I'm about to fall asleep. Benadryl just hit like a brick. Jilly and everyone else, I think Sita might still be lurking. You guys take it easy. Thank you guys for the support. Really do appreciate it. And I will be back on tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel.